Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another episode of Pass and Move, your number one soccer podcast in the land. Khona lapha eZimbabwe akulelandelayo van sebekwazi
Nauthi soccer podcast.
vele yi number one akule elandelayo sebekwazi ukuthi hayi Pass and Move yafiwa.
Ngakumnandi.
Where we tell it as it is, raw,
No filter.
no filter. We filter nothing. As long as it's about the beautiful game, very we got you covered.
Slap.
As always, is proudly brought to you by our partners, Benaya Foods. Benaya Foods, located at Factory Shop 15240 Kevin West, opposite Marondela Beer Garden. Mondela, not
Yeah,
Marondela.
Mondale.
Located at Kelvin West, opposite Mondela Beer Garden. Benaya Supermarket, go Bulawayo, it's a Chabalala shop number 1. Toy People's Market, Emachipisa, just behind is the Chabalala Revenue. Then they've got another one, Ekwanda, it's a Pambili Complex, opposite New Police. That's where you find the
Talks a new camp.
Food.
Talks a new camp.
New camp.
Yeah, I got a new police. Talks a new camp.
So Ekwanda what new camp they know.
Yeah, I ranking guy.
Oh, you're ranking
Pro.
proper.
Report.
Nice
Yeah.
one. I don't have any child.
I don't sound any.
Yeah, but so was what how far.
That's why.
So as you can see, what am I 50 kg, 10 kg, 20 kg, 5 kg,
As parent ngicela lokhu sombhayela umsindo angisazizwa ngicabanga fana.
Jeka so busy kabuhle.
Ipinzi. Abantu bathi bamele ipinzi zami.
Aso busy kabuhle jeka. Ipinzi.
Izo zileza standard.
Awutsho
So imanthe vela manje sikhona ebhenayo sesihambele empilweni.
yazi amangwanda abuyini.
Abukile.
Akhona hayi Benaya never
Hayi
disappoints.
phambanisi.
Benaya phambanisi, always on point. Ama partners amakhulu. Van, hey, this week we've got a
Abumnandi.
packed show.
But usonji womzondayo uhlohliye tree.
Ayisukuthi uyamzonda. Utsho mna naye emzonda. Utsho mna ubekhutha nje. Uyabona ishow le lapha enceda khona. Once wayibukela you correct yourself.
Yeah, but into echaza ngosonja
Eh.
of our goals ka 15, I think sibone 4.
Andu be away amaningi.
Almost wonke.
But
Lela yobe away ngoba vele besingekho.
I understand into ze
Boycott. Hayi kunengi.
This week we've got a packed show. My brother, let's start off with the Ichan.
Ichan, I think we did not take it seriously at all. Ama players akhethiweyo besingafuni. To qualify besingafuni. Because I was actually surprised Ichan ukuthi kona awula la team yakhala ama players except that last week uthi uhamba napha. Oncoach Manika Tamonza.
I don't know why we look why you can't pitch book why right
Very radical, but still I don't feel like I would give it serious shot. Gunigama virtually unknowns, but it's okay. Juniors are okay to go for this tournament, but I don't like it. I don't feel like we took it seriously. But for people without international friendlies, I think we should have taken a chance seriously. We cannot be beaten by Swaziland 4-0 on our cricket. Let's try 3-0. Eswatini.
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 But coach le babe take sure Chiraku. Umakhenizile yabonda.
But Chinani. Focus I think is in November.
Yona iChan iyanceda ama players especially ama local. Ungathatha serious. Abona uSwatini bayithatha serious. Ungathi uyichecka indlela aba performa ngayo ku uvema AFCON qualifiers ama World Cup qualifiers.
Uzukhayela kuChan.
And it rubs off.
It's quite weird vele ukuthi for we take Ikosafa more seriously than Ichan. I don't understand.
But virtually one and the same. Very possible ukambelana.
But I feel Ichan is supposed to be more serious because we qualify we tournament proper.
Tournament
you can see other players.
Ama local players. And it helps. Into tuyikhuluma ukuthi thina sina ama friendlies.
Asina ama friendly, yeah.
Ungathatha serious Ichan. Ama players ama local ayivele yiyo azayenza i-majority of national team.
Especially the youngsters under 23 and anivele wonke ukhetha under 23.
Mostly bengamanda.
I don't feel the energy ukuze kumbe kwahle kwabhwana kompana indaba zabo coach uthi coach bathi ama players ethu kwacha kwacima njani.
But very coming from a 3-0 loss to Eswatini, what did you expect?
A 4-0 response.
My guy
ngesquad
that you speak you.
Iko ukuthi asikho serious.
That was
we're not supposed to be.
It was going to be
impossible.
impossible.
We're not supposed to be playing games with this kind of tournaments. We need to be at these tournaments, no matter what.
Proper
tournaments.
Yeah.
And I loko kuthiwa ama-teams zawo man isimo bhora sibalekile league. I don't see anyone complaining ukuthi ufuna ukuyenza. Akula into esingamele
You
sikhalela.
understand? So very take serious
National
players.
team athi kumele serious. Serious
Exactly.
players, serious team. Grind ama-results azwayo against the small
Mina
teams.
ngenye into engenza ukuthi izifa le khona sihle sithi let's do away with it.
Yeah, I think it's
So that i-blame nxa siyifaka
sibe wasi.
sifake ebantwini
At least nxa siya
aba-serious.
uma-elections yabona kungcono at least sihamba ama-elections then
You
come
understand?
up with something elokhuza esolid sibe le-leadership. I think nxa leadership ingekho steady you start getting things like this and decisions like this.
You understand? Mina I will understand ama-mighty warriors.
Yeah, ama-mighty warriors even kuKhosafa. Oh, nje kuKhosafa, yes.
Yeah, even bayaqualifya ngani, but
They played good games.
and
Second,
they are trying to
and third.
uQueen into azama ukuyenza, she's trying to rebuild ama-mighty warriors ukuthi abuyele lapho
Amele abekhona, yeah.
yes,
And
unlike amajita abawenzayo.
Queen is a good coach to start with. She's one of the most decorated coaches in terms of on my page. And she would definitely take it seriously. But I feel like in the way my Torres, it was okay. And in Chess and Kara even Mozambique. And when even
Mozambique
next round,
Mozambique be serious.
when they're playing South Africa, but was serious.
Mozambique was
South Africa had to
serious.
come from behind and win on penalty.
Yes.
Umakota, which means it shows to Mozambique it's quite a strong team.
Yes, delayed now group stages.
Yeah,
Which is
league group. Zania draw 1-1 the last game.
last game, so in
But yes, so we ended up going out.
so uyabonakala
But ndiyabona into enale trend yeZimbabwe ukuthi iqhaza njani.
Mm.
It's always the same thing: loss, draw, win, or loss, win, win. We are not playing friendlies to the extent ukuthi kona every team yethu ends on a high, but iphume ngelokhuzeni nge-goal difference or ngeyethu.
Qalisa badly.
Iqhaza badly because we are not in match condition. We are not match fit. We are not conditioned. So we
Qalisa-
always take too long, man, to warm up. It's not good.
But for ama-mighty warriors mina ngabayekelela ngoba into abafuna ukuyenza ngiyayibona.
But the problem is ifanana.
Yes, i-problem iyafanana.
Friendlies. Dlalani i-probables versus possible.
That could be fixed
Mm.
if singalungisa phezulu izifa yethu
Yeah,
nxa so labana sibayekeleni le normalization committee iqedise,
Sibone
then
ukuthi
next
January.
year nomnyaka uqalisa anti kulama elections
Mhm.
nxa umnyaka uqalisa kopasela sibona ukuthi
Ukuhamba
izifa yethu serious okungakanani.
I-5 levels sesizibona ukuthi zisebenza.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So asihle sibambe ilokhuzeni ama-results e-PSL
Hey.
over the weekend. Azikhalile.
Zikhala. But I mean engichazayo i-1 kuphela.
Eh,
I think expect it like Chiefs vele ithole 6 points.
exactly.
Literally 6
Lona it was a must. Bese ngikhona ngalelo beke.
Uhambile Saturday.
Sambe sayibokela.
And it was a must and they had to defeat Arsenal. Arsenal sihambile ama-points anathi kufunakala.
Hayi Arnela hayi.
Bonke la story vele.
But yayi serious Arnela.
They're always
Yayi serious. Yayi debut and befu boys.
And Arsenal leyo ngibona ukuthi i-problem yayo vele season yonke ibingazidliwe badly. They always lose ama 1-0, 2-1.
But Arnela plays
1-1.
Arnela plays.
Ayilama draws angu-12.
Lama draws amaningi.
Yabona
But they play good football.
They play good for how many
Pants.
draws do they have?
They play 22 points.
10 draws.
Mm.
4 wins.
They play good football. Pants,
Yeah,
carpet soccer.
I think i-structure sabo singabasupporta next season Division 1. They've got good chances of bouncing.
But the problem manje ungahamba ku-D1 uphendwa
Awuphenduki.
wakhona.
Next season yokule wange.
Le wange yabikhona.
Le wange lana lapha lopeta
Television.
television lazo ziyapeta le revolution lazo ziyabuya.
Umkhokheli ngaba serious.
Yeah.
Kuyabe kule competition
Awule
serious
competition serious.
Southern region next year.
Next season uzaba mnandi.
So there were games in Saturday. Ngezi Platinum Stars drew 1-1 the Pikita Minerals. Tel1 lost to Rentals. Tel1 yabona sebebona ukuthi sebebalekile relegation abasela press.
Relax.
Sebeqalisa uku-relax. Simba Bora yadla i-Caps 2-1. Ibulawa Chiefs yadla i-Arnel 1-0. Then yada yadraw le-ZPC Carib. Van kusendela igobhora Simba Bora.
Simba Bora.
Hayi. That's not good for our football.
Yeah, we need to start having highlight reels.
Wathana ama-team la somele qasa ukukhangelwa lawo. Hayi lokho in
Yeah.
as much as bazawina i-league.
But it's not going to be one of the proud leagues. It will be always been dogged by Hilo Kuzi.
We understand?
Ama-allegations
Match fixing. That is why next year somele best represent ku-CAF
bazayihluleka.
badlula first round.
because they take,
ngale akula match fixing.
yeah.
You understand?
But I'm not understand you
Ndoda i-offside enjalo.
how do you get away with that?
Yeah.
And
And
Momtown decisions, of course, science, but they're always on marginal choices. But lay choice it wasn't marginal, it was seriously seriously flawed, and it wasn't even into a locuzai. Esingathi khona a mistake or something. It's now deliberate.
that's not a mistake. It's
Like item too many times.
always.
Always.
It's happening
It becomes a
every
problem.
time. What's an eye? As long as it was game says what's an eye.
There has to be something
There's to be
interesting.
ndoda. Mina nithemba unikopporate nathi.
No, man.
I-offside
We can't keep running away from these things. We can't.
something must give. Something must give for our football.
But as long as if is responsible for referee, as long as if ingakayilungisa izinto zayo, we won't be able to item to fix it. Ubona njani mina? Ngiyayenza.
Upepo.
Ngakho angembuze hey, khala kapha ngikhulume la uthi ubona njani le yabo ref? Yaphuma yini?
Because that's why i-league bazayikhera, but khona ke sokukhuluma ukuthi babethethe i-league ngendlela uthi everyone ebehlale complain ukuthi hayi.
Yeah,
Akuchazi ngendlela
I'm
eliwina ngayo
not
i-league.
feeling it. Let me ndiraya. I don't think I'll be proud of this. A win is a win, but
Umapeza wayi-right.
la ndiraya. You remember after game yelo kuzini, not that I want to speak on behalf of the Islanders, but
Wakhala la.
that's not it.
So you're told to coach is not uyabengakwazi.
Ucoach ufuna win game.
Ucoach ufuna igame kuhle.
Because the strategy zakhe so win game.
Yes.
He's a tactician. He wants to win by his
kula
tactics.
brown envelope ahambayo.
Allegedly, yes.
But okunye sesiphonga ukuthi allegedly, but yazokhandi la.
Allegedly civil, but
Ndoda lana iyayizolo pro Saturday offside inkala kade offside.
it won't change until we have a structure, a proper solid item on top. Leadership has to come from the leader. Yabona sesikhuma ukuthi uPatrice obani bani ikhafu ukuthi manje uTeni Jordan Safa, you start getting
Serious leader.
results because abantu abaleader ilokuzeni. The administration leader is people who actually give a damn about development yebora, about certain things, about deliverables. Tina ochombethu abaningi, they do not care about deliverables. The problem is khundla zethu. Yikulokhu ukuthi ngu-Ashi mina limbone yimi uchairman wa-1 ngihamba nxa ngingena enter rooms, people say chairman
owembinga.
hey, what are you doing? Are you even adding value? Are you doing anything?
Not.
No one is questioning you. Awula ma deliverables, awula mandate, awulani. Ukuba waziwa uthi laba isokubili abadala bebhora kade siyibo laba. And it's not cool, man. It's not cool.
Yabulali bora. Will not go anyway.
Yabulali bora too
Ngeke
much.
sithole Dynamos lana ka98 serious
Yaywina.
compete labo Asante Kotoko labo Hearts of Oak.
Ghana. Sasa wafunde ama team
Africa, you understand? Because ibhora is serious then.
But we are not even opamire labo Quindi besenza izinto zabo zomlokhuzeni. But still kwakufanana. The competition was still there, it was real. It took the same level of things. I'm not going to see very spread some results kala. Singakabuye endabeni le.
Ngesande but very yabho.
As I said, because we need to talk about it.
Ngesande check with the Pirates. Idli chicken in, I chicken in.
Chicken in, we 1-0 baba 2-1 njani.
Bayilihita. Yabuya 1-1.
2-1.
I-Dynamos idli platinum hle yasarendi league.
Yasarendi title.
Iwange is too late for uthi beqhaza uthola abo 3 points manje. Iwange la.
But it's a good 3 points still. The Manika Diamonds.
But we said 3 games, huh?
Yeah, my games maningi.
Iwange
because they have critical 3 points because 3 points behind the Chiefs.
So phela phansi lokho ezikhala.
Zekhala. That's why I was saying game Greenfield ingena amanzi lapha na because i-Chiefs need 6 points.
Then I didn't see Greenfield for not.
Trigger ezinye singayibonanga futhi.
Trigger North.
It's what? Trick kulo bantu leka North kuleka Khama this season and.
Khama wacha trick. Yes, I remember babesidla aso Arne basidlana.
Basidlana but also 4 outside trick. Mama is balelani 6-1 I think elokuzeni.
Ama trick phela malutshwane
this season. I think we've had like 3 or so.
It's one yakhona ithaya nguLinoti izolo. So kuma top goal scorers uLinoti sevuli gap.
Yes.
Is now
3 goal. Much scored but is behind.
The 12 is now on 15. uLinot is now on
Khama
15.
didn't score this weekend.
Okay, u-12. So uLinot sehle wavula igame lapha kuma-top goal scorers.
Yeah.
So ubusathini ngegame
Usakuba ngegame mansikele indaba le yangichaza but ama-teams la. Oh, imbinga futhi.
match fix yes
Yeah, imbinga. Ubona into eziningi nje eScotland.
kuScott wena.
But I still stand by my item. Uthini? If Scotland can attract imbinga ezingaka you-Division 1, what is failing teams that are traditional giants, one, and the other teams that are in the Premiership, from attracting one team, one imbinga nje? Kufanani?
Besides imbinga, ama-fans that are being attracted by
Scotland. Scotland is bringing up more fans than Dynamos.
Yeah.
Harare.
Mtara ngabona labo UPD enje
uWicknell labanye uthiwa zimbingi esingabaziyo
uthiwa umudiwa udu yabona
umdiwa lo
Scotland ngathi yabo team liyani kukhona ukuright abakuyenzayo.
Yeah, in as much as ngakhala ngokuningi but we are seeing a certain thing. These guys, it's actually now becoming cool to support a soccer team. If I was a sporting director, if I was a marketing manager of a team right now, I'll be looking at Mbinga for hire really right now. I'm dead serious.
Mbinga for
hire. Because it's cool. I want to just Scotland what I like. It's now cool to be seen at football games.
Yes.
It's now cool to be seen supporting a team.
Because I wonder about Fantan.
And look at Wicknell angafika. Everyone says Wicknell the motor bra. Nama akho. Asingafika Wicknell lathi sokumele uphume akho. Ungombiza sofuna iakho.
Uphindile yabona into antu baphile.
Wanuzothatha okay 5
23.
Keep it 23 for team.
23 ama akho.
Iwine
lana rentals.
23 ama akho. Rentals under 20. Trying nje rentals ati go 0-0 half time.
Beku 0. Nje lale 0-0 half time. Kulabanye abantu othi bekhuluma izistory ezikazwakala uthi imbinga zabonakala rentals. Is it true?
I think it's now crazy talk. People are jealous.
Abantu kube sebe jealous eScotland. Yonke into embi sebefaka kuScotland.
Scotland, what they're doing is it's lacking a bit of class nje. If I put it that way, in the sense ukuthi it's a good thing, but it's looking haphazard. Awukhanyi njengento le strategy. So ngani spur of the moment kind of thing. Akusacaci ukuthi nxa uvile ulabantu abakusupportayo, you need to see each channel yankhona. Instead asking yourself, can team le offer? Ukuthi hayi no ilabo bani. But yona ile grandstanding, as I always say. But I like that. I think I like that. In as much as it's terrible stuff, but at the end of the day,
but ukuthi imbinga zibonakala dressing room.
Yeah, dressing room is bad.
If
it's true,
it's not right. But allegations akhona
those guys roll together, man. Don't they roll together?
They roll together. Why khona futhi?
Why khona ngapha?
Idena le why khona uMP why khona la.
You see, ngotsho mama yi1 lawa. So
anivele his game.
Imozi yena ina 4-2, win 4.
Imozi winile win 4 idli lokhuzeni. Inoton.
Idli Noton 4.
Speaking about lokhuzeni nje. Igame eScotland le yama akho kule 1 million.
Futhi
ekhithiwe. Uniyadlala. 1 million.
Ke sikuningiye.
$1 million nguWicknell.
Ikwenzani?
Team ibile anti ibidle lokhuzeni. Rentals under 20. Wathi 1 million ungena ku-PSL.
Bonus.
Hayi lalela. 1 million yokungena ku-PSL. US uScotland uScott yena wathi 10,000 each player.
Ungena ku-Premiership.
So kusele one game. So namuhla
first $1 million game ezini.
Yeah. Wow. So US sikhuluma US ayikona rand.
20 million rand.
Mdala. So namuhla kule verdict lana iyaphuma game lana eCarol.
Eka ref. Why? Singakhohlwa bethu kwama nje.
Bahle bathi they were found guilty. eCarol.
How uref nguyawayo?
So ivet yaphuma namuhla. So iScotland bayinika 3 points namuhla.
So 4 points.
See andibayilida wena nge1.
Yona ilidwa nge1.
Ilidwa nge1 ile game inenje na le lokho. So bekanika 3 points yabisilida yi2 sokusele 1 game. So imagine kusele 1 game bale members ngeweekend. Bakhangela i1 million bakhangela ama-10,000 madoda
no,
each 10,000 each i-1 million ye-team ngapha ama-akho
Amakho
aphumile
asekwanile manje wanika 5.
imoto usadingi imoto asebephiwe
Yeah, I hope
Scotland
I
is
hope it
so
doesn't increase ama-accidents ama-players.
so we're talking about this bukele i-Arnella lebulawo Chiefs abantu bakhalile bathi hayi I was saying otsho mntu about they are changing i-face of football.
Yes,
Khona
Even
lokhu
if-
kuyafunakala
even if bebheda ngendlela abakwenza ngayo, it
But
does uloku i-ripple effect ukuthi uye ngiwangikhona ngani kuyanceda because
kuyafunakala
now nxa ama-players e-Highlander sesithi khona siyadlala siyawina, but kaloku ngama-team lokhu omafika izolo kuyenzani thina ati-appreciate i-bargaining power ama-players ama-league ama-teams sisibangcono.
ngakutshela engizwile futhi ngesaturday baba yakutshela but kuthiwa ulokhuzeni uPeter Mdukwa Islanders captain bahle bam-approacha bamtshele singena ku-PSL nguyi-first signing
Yazi, but I'll tell you something. As a boys, man, I feel they deserve this, and I feel to Peter Vele nxa kuyikuthi livari, you should take this opportunity. So if you want loyalty, get a dog.
so Peter vele mdala
I
ngoba
would
laphana
advise him to go. I don't want to lie. Uhlaleleni. He's 29.
ngezimali ezikhulunywa ngoScott.
No, he's the best player in the Premiership right now. He's the most underrated player, Peter. Bazama ukumngcwaba
Kulama rumor vele uthi bamfuna vele
mina vele nginguScott. If my first signing was not Peter Mdukwa, I was going to have a problem.
So abantu bebesithi ingezi la isike sakuza uyenza khona lokho ochirinda bamove banga
Ingezi
bakungezi allegedly bala lezi sithanda ingezi ile 2 months bengaholi sharp into zakho zembika leza.
But one thing I like about it is looking at Scotland. Let's be optimistic about it. Maybe Scotland ingangena Moz pitch
kwemozi kunzima
kuzaba nzima because I
Mozi
feel
kunzima as long as namhla bangabaniki 3 points laba
pitch lapha nabale problem now more bale problem now because the game they are playing is no longer, it's not going to be boardroom one.
Very boardroom. It's one in the boardroom.
And abelungu ambaboni be-survival yani indaba lani ngoba trick
bengabaniki 3 points iScotland is done. There is no way if you are promised $1 million le 10,000 each.
Yeah, but 3 points
there is no you are playing at home.
Angeke ba draw.
It can't.
Set for a project emos.
So whatever happens, it's unfortunate ukuthi episode yathi air ivethi services ngabe thwa iphume ekseni bese ayithola but yabe siphumile but there is no way iScotland engayeke ungena ku-PSL. I consider Scotland
because the way pressure ama rumors asephuma uthi Caro is guilty, but how can Caro be guilty? It's not a matter of
hayi lokho kuhle kakhulu vele
ubonile ngeFriday, but it doesn't make sense. Ref gets injured. Let's put it in plain item. Ref gets hit by a ball.
But wachaywa ngama-support eCarol. Whatever the case might be, but yes, whatever the case might
but
be.
there's supposed to be a fourth official. Yes. Fourth official is 2 minutes. He's supposed to finish the game.
Something fishy there.
It's crazy.
Something is not right. Anyway, ubonile eyada le ZPC. Kanti kwenzakala nebhore leZimbabwe wena.
Enye igqoke red.
Zidlale zonke zigqoke red.
Zadlala zigqoke red.
The game was allowed to continue. Kanti akuda pre-match lokhuzeni in meetings where team ya present kit yethu le. Anyway, anbakuyabe kuyazakala.
Kumele wena kit manager man. You know what you are playing which team.
There's supposed to be a meeting vele na
le. Then you can't wait futhi into right kwina nti i-team omele itshintshe i-strip away team.
It's away team, but the game was allowed to continue. ZPC igqoke red, iYada igqoke red. It was red and white. The kids were clashing vele xa kukhanyeni.
Usuka njani eCarib ngela alternate kit to start with? You always have to carry an alternate kit.
Lokhu ngiyakubona, but i-communication.
But still vele i-alternate kit mele la. Le communication I know le basic knowledge.
They should know.
iYada le color vele
igqoka red. Ila but igqoka red and white.
Away lapha na chicken igqokeni.
Each can bayigqoke white. Bayigqoke white. Yayigqoke white.
Yawe white then iwomi
red and white. ZPC Caribbean ehamba ile red.
ZPC Caribbean vele igqoke red yona. That's a home kit.
It go red.
I'm going home kit kwa weekend.
So they should have an alternative. These days ama team mele 3 ama kit.
Vele kule 3 le away le alternate.
And the India as well. And the game was allowed to continue in that manner.
Atumile apanda vele lose.
Hayi, nxa bebengela alternative kit ben. Ikembe ngomela but that was
ama rules cannot be applied selectively. Konke anothi kona but that rate nxa lime so wonke
rate bewukhanya
vele white yataphela yilokuze ni one side
one side red and white but be clutch vele still you could see
that's bad, man. Ama rules, we are not following the rules. Ama rules are fakiwe for a reason, and we are now saying we are a professional league. We are not. We wish to be a professional league. We wish to be the best league in the world or in Africa. We are not close vele siyadlala.
Yiko ngutshela Brom uthi izifa vele ngokuya ngami ngabe it has been long disbanded.
Saqalisa ukuthi awupho Scotland labo mozi bayasinika imisebenzi sisebenza ukuthi lapho fresh khona ongela ama structures applied. Siqalisa ama structures applied nama systems applied.
Labana ba serious ngebhora.
We need to be serious like that because nxa ule mali bra ungana ngahle ukucabanga.
So ngenye into engenza mina ngithi uMagaya adabona uMagaya what he is doing, the waste that he is putting in.
Yeah.
Is right ebe nguzifa president usho mlo. Endlela yenza ubona stadium.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it's a quick the new one. Try really.
But ba corrector yada the art
but you are two but it was
ile bizo umntana akhe lo. Mana ngicheck
the name nami ngibonile but it was a strange nyana name.
Umntana akhe nguye o behind ukuyakho kwelokuzeni kwe stadium sonke siya.
Magaya is 40.
Umntana
kule minyaka emingaki.
Magaya 40 straight. Umntana
83 November or something.
So he's 41 or so.
He's 40. We are turning 41 this month.
So umntana ke bayakha stadium uMagaya bathi ba corrector i-art stadium le so
they're building everything le hotel again.
So stadium lesiyana 10,100 seater.
All right, askwani thina.
Bathi sebesetshenziswa any team.
Oh, I saw.
But
quick makes sense.
Central. Mfuna ukuchecka ibizo lika.
Yeah, but still looking at it, if he's building another city, remember it's a different approach, it's a different angle, and if he's going to be fixing the new item, the new stadium. And fixing mistakes stadium already it doesn't sound good.
Chawanda Stadium.
Oh yes. So I'm looking at it in the point of at least he's doing something.
The Hartman Chawanda Stadium, man. The Hartman Arena.
Nice.
So nibizo Chawanda Stadium, mbizo lo mntana.
So I'm looking at this situation where you've got another stadium, an international match ready stadium. I feel they rushed it. They do not see the possibility. They do not think through uthi kona ngoba le possibility uthi kona kumele kudlalwe ama international games at another stadium irufaro le PF zingasebenzi the national sports ubonile ama pictures of national sports
so
now
it's
horrible
kubi
there's nothing being done. We have told about ama packets that have been ordered from China so in 9 months we haven't seen
vele loan tefa
kusela kwikhaki no one is
national sports asime ngayo
so but it makes sense because I think they're thinking through Sako stadium, stadium is the national team. Now they're thinking big, they're not thinking different.
10,000 but to be meeting all CAF standards.
Yeah, it has to meet all CAF standards. And now they've seen the big picture, which is good. I want to learn from their mistakes and actually escalate it.
Umbuzo wami uyazibonga. Anisiqalisi the work has begun.
Oh, nice.
Uthe 15 January sabe sharp. How long does it take to build this stadium? Huh? I took those factors
3 months
into consideration.
Elect time is about time. It's overly ambitious. 3 months.
15 January as present.
It's a day and night. Wow.
15 January as present. But there was a video a circulator ethengisela umsebenzi suqalisile.
Wasuqalisa ukudala.
Umsebenzi uqalisile.
Yeah, but 3 months is a lot of time, man.
Umsebenzi uqalisile.
Sebenza day and night. Ukuthi sajayela construction yeZimbabwe, Zimbabwe siyangena ngo8.
It shows the seriousness kacho. Ngathi lokhu zama elections lokuzeni. January. Yena January yabe present stadium.
But seriously yabona.
There is no way uChomlwana is not getting a president.
Lokho kodwa utangasitshaya in 3 months.
As long as they are serious.
Yeah, but day and night, yes.
As long as because bekukhanya ukuthi kuyasetshenzwa.
Ayitheni
Bekukhanya
nxa
ukuthi
ikhona
kuyasetshenzwa.
iproject ifuna imali.
I-project esiqalisiwe vele iyarana sikhuluma so is running.
Which is good. We need that.
Uthi yapresenta 15 January eChawanda Stadium maybe right.
Ngiyehlala
So which means next year Zimbabwe akusela stress so we are away.
Kumele ngiyehlala phansi la bafuna bami beGwanda.
IGwanda Pirates.
iGwanda Pirates lokuzeni.
So Van,
the super yoyo.
ubonile i-race ye-president uthi isisira uJerry is also thrown his name. He's also thrown his name. Ngale uthi la esefuna ukurana for i-president. Ngapha
I don't think he has the pedigree to be the president as if they might give him the job, but I don't think he has the pedigree. Now I'll still run.
I-tricky lapha yakwazinga kuma-councillors avotayo.
Yeah, ama-councillors avotayo. That's
yikho kule tricky khona.
But naturally, like I said, I'll still stand by my statements. There's only one man who can do that, and there's one man who should do that. If Peter says I'm running, these other pretenders should stop. Abaningi. Now, of course, there are a few candidates. But
manje i-tricky esisiba khona because ibhola likaThesi you know is commercial.
Yeah.
When Magaya gets that thing, you know ukuthi already backing a corporate is auto.
We can't lie and say Magaya is aligned to the ruling party, my guy. And most corporates are aligned to the ruling party. So if he gets Ilokuzeni, technically, you will get support from these guys.
Yes.
Because if you look at it very at the end of the day, youth in a day, Magaya was called to one, it's practically one. Angel. You see, it's just the same small town. It's a small country, man. It's the same clique. So, most likely the other chaps will go fall in line, I think.
You got to for business sense. Mina, I'm throwing my support to Uchomlo, even Peter Sengarana, because Senga because Magaya actually president. You know what stadiums are being built, my guy. I
think Magaya at 26 and Magaya at 40 are different guys right now. I feel so, the rest is more driven. He's now getting into legacy age. I want to again some of these projects and pushing them. It's nice if it's a 20-year-old.
Because they built another one in Mozambique, they built another one in Malawi.
Yeah, it's okay. I hope they pay the Brazilians too. And because he has to sign players. But it's a good thing. Legacy, I think he's now in a legacy kind of age. 40 plus. Seeing perspective
for the benefit of Ipora Mtala, Imaleza zibe Porin.
Yeah, because maybe I'm saying him Kyle in a different light, but my candidate is Peter Ndlovu. I feel like
my first preference was Peter, but ngakukhangele ngendlela yebusiness. Uthi uPeter nxa bengamvotela and iprocess yakhona isingabande.
But I feel like if I'm Peter Ndlovu and I walk into your room and say hi, I'm like, Peter.
It's not that easy. Situation elizwe.
I'm printing Peter no. Peter Braga thingile unje ngomadoni unje ngocheka la unje
ngoprince la ndodo. But khangela imisebenzi esivele isikhona esiyenzwa nguMagaya. It's not that I'm campaigning for him, but for the benefit of Ipora laseZimbabwe.
I think Peter is a bigger global brand. He's an icon.
Yeah, he's a global. He's a global brand.
I feel in football corridors is a much more sound candidate. And considering Lauti in terms of the government and the links, Peter is one of the top lieutenants, Patrice Motsepe, one of the most powerful people in Africa.
Kariena has he thrown his name into the fray, or it's just us who look city?
He doesn't say no. So,
Peter Ngamboni started campaigning.
They're campaigning, but they're not saying anything.
I'm a councillors and you do I'm a councillors.
Something, yeah.
It's now got the councillors won't get very exciting.
Yeah, I want problem up. As Zimbabwe, we've lost a bit of integrity, we've lost a bit of foresight. We are now an eating generation. Lapho sidla khona ikwesa esizangena khona.
I don't mind umuntu odla eyenza umsebenzi.
Akhona omenzi abadlala besiza umsebenzi.
Umagaya because sithi imali ezibutala aziphenduke ebhoreni.
Yeah, azibuye ebhoreni.
Whatever, as long as ibhora lisiya phambili.
Yeah, if you're getting tenders,
Oskoti nxa bethatha amatender besenzana imali zibuye ebhoreni for the benefit of
for tax purposes anyways.
Ama-players ibhora liphakama, ama-player ethola imali yabo esharpu.
But as in, I'll
I'm
speak
happy.
from experience and tell you what gonna money is out there. It's a matter of your approach. We are failing hard, very badly in terms of our approach. If I remember the number of phone calls I used to get and have, disclosure in TA 7, I will get phone calls, I'll get invited to rooms, I'll get just by being entities manager, being in charge of most of the islanders' businesses and properties. But when people want to work, but they want to work with people who speak their language.
Exactly.
It's different. Now, I don't mean language isn't the way, no. I mean language.
Business language, proper
yes.
business language.
Money is there. Money is there. But almost every contract, every deal, hey, let's do this. What do you think? In 60 seconds, if you can deliver your pitch and people understand what you're talking about and any vision, what we lack is strategic thinking and strategic management most of the times. Imali khona. And ngare sebona akula muntu okwanisa ukuengage imbinga. Yabona idogma is a problem. Sizaze nkothi upresident welokhuze weBotswana.
Omutsha
Ukhuluma the same thing. I always have a problem. Yabona, and if you're managing something in Zim right now, it's difficult for you to manage in the same way as it's supposed to be, as it's been done all the time. Each generation layers is different, senses into different, and as go one dimension, as one skipper team. Kumele ukuthi ungafika bo-arch ukwanisa ukukhuluma labo-arch, ungafika ngale ukwanisa ukukhuluma labanye abantu bayachiyana, and sometimes you have to deal with characters anjengembinga. You need to understand what makes them tick and how to approach them. If ungangena ugqoke one skipper uthi mina imulokhuzeni umulokhu wethu webhoso lokhu vele ngangena, no, people will not accept you. You need to understand ukuthi obani badila njani. And not everyone is into this formal thing. Abanye abantu bathi, hey, when I speak into formal and your deals always always falter at the end of the day. You do not get right deals. So what I'm trying to put across in into uthi, this strategy zakathesi, it needs you to be checked up. It needs you to be chameleon, just morph into the environment. The money is there. I have seen the money and I've touched the money. Unfortunately, it bent me in a but still, the money is there, but we need to come up with better strategies of getting the money. Dala can't talk about blind was a nigga like sevens.
So it is more of our connections. But besides even our connections, kulabantu abafuna uku-invest eBoreni.
But who do they talk?
But bakhuluma lobani?
Who approaches them?
Mbano ba-approachayo.
And if you know something funny about business is about trust. Do they trust you to get what you said you get? Do you have a track record of getting things done? If you don't have a track record of getting things done, that's why you see situations like when sponsors give players stuff, they'll rather give the players a sandline. Now we mali baceli account number yeplayer players ankhona babafakele account. Ama-accounts athola weekend lwenzeni ubanike straight i-cash babanika cash.
Yes.
Akula
middleman.
What has been killing our football and killing the trust of the corporate is middleman. Uthi usponsor i-company 1.5 million isizinqalisa maybe. Yama winning bonuses. Then you hear nama signing on fees.
Susizothiwa ama-players ayathola.
Akathola ama-signing on fees. Akathola ama-winning bonus.
But we know what there's a sponsor.
There's a sponsor for that. Sponsors be specifically for that.
Yes. Why amajiji angatholi?
Bayafuna beku-strike.
But good response.
What comes out? Emingqondweni zabantu. Sponsors are kuthiwa umuntu obuyile obulongi wathi nazi inkomo ezingu-2 emtshadweni. Kuthiwa ngama-pledge. Songani i-pledge.
Ayisaphumanga.
Because ayisaphumanga ngathi balamanga ama-company lawo.
Yes.
And no one wants to be associated with that. Subuleli trust. And companies do not want to put money into chaos enjalo.
Yes.
And i-age yokuthi abafana abaholi. Kuthiwa siyimali eningi ebafaneni. Siyaphela.
Into le, and then FIFA is now ruthless.
I mean la not ukuthi kona abafana not ukuthi abaholi at all. Ngithi ukuthi kona uthi sesithole yabona nje ama 10,000. Nina ama players 10,000. Abafana abancane ngayi 10,000 bayenzani. That era
is gone. Yeah. Yikho ukukhuluma phela uveve lamanye amajita sithi no. Otsho mina they are changing iface yebhora. You understand? Abantu sebekwazi kadesi ukuthi ngihamba ngedlala ku-Scott imali yami ngiyayithola. Imali yangena. There's that.
Ngazindlela one season
sengishap.
ngasayina only nge-50,000 banike cash
banike cash
banike
imali yami,
imoto.
I can do something.
Ayihamba.
Yikho nje ngikhuluma ukuthi ama-players vele ku-right khona kuyana eboreni kuyakukhweza ibar
And lele so isikhathi sangikhona because right now lokho uthiwa phela abantwana abancane laba banike
I-culture le ibingekho.
$100.
I-culture ebholeni lethu ibingekho.
We are not appreciating the boys. We are not making an effort to make the boys feel special, feel appreciated. Yabona, at Dynamos they were doing Sunday offerings because they felt the boys were not getting enough.
Yes.
Umtuma bemnika izimali ezibamba ngezikeeper. We've seen this play before. They were never being appreciated.
So
Ufike even Islanders, boys are not being appreciated. They're not getting enough.
So-
Noma ubabona benatha uSambriyo babenganathi ENS. Babenathi i-Caslight $1 layo, but you are superstars as well.
but uyabona ipoint yami ode ngitsho ngomjida lo uMagaya.
I get your point.
So for a business point of view
And how Zim works.
and how Zima is the right person is the right person to lead, and sesingayibona i-direction yebhora.
I feel he has a point.
Because
I hope he has shame and the point to prove.
I think so too.
If he has shame and uzayangeke ukuthi hayi abantu vele bethe benganiki i-chance besithi vele nizayihluleka. If he has a point to prove and he's matured, he's now doing legacy things, and I challenge him nxa ingangena ukuthi no, bro, show the people.
Change and
Show
shake
the
weight.
people what are you made of.
Yeah.
Be decisive, be power, bang off the blocks. Singatshone sikumelela ukuthi ungenile sole 6 months awula lutho.
Mina-
Ungabe isikhundla soba ngu-chief uthiwa ngumsobhu.
Mina ngibona imisebenzi yakhe currently engakangeni.
The Heart Foundation yes thina sikhuluma ngayo.
Sebesipanile otsho mina
Wonke umazothi like I told you I feel it's a bit childish.
lona ngibo
No, let me put it in a better way. I think it's emotional. Actually, last week I said emotional intelligence. Okay, I doubt it. In Karagaris in Davai, was selling my players.
players.
You're not the administrator.
Those
of the
5
team.
players. Yeah.
Uchi my players they stranded somewhere else. You're not the administrator. Come on. man.
Was it before or after the game?
I think it was at the place because
Sebedliwe.
suspended.
Emotional yena leyo khuluma ngayo.
Emotional, bra. You don't
sebedliwe.
do that. Lokuze nini. There's supposed to be structure.
Ibe abantu esingabafuni ebholeni bona la.
And if you want me to trust a guy like that with
you can't
football,
we
man,
can't.
I can't.
We can't. Yena vele khona kuyana ukuthi ehle post ama results ka-5 Olive wahlwa njengisa something is childish.
Ngawutshengisa
Right.
i-picture yenye ama-results.
Right is very childish. Asibafuni abantu
No,
abanjalo.
I don't feel like I can trust him enough to.
Ibe abantu
to run the
esingabafuni
game.
to
No.
be the helm of izifa bona la.
Yes, this is not a paid advert for Magaya, but still.
Yeah, but
Omunye lawe, you need to show.
imisebenzi iyakhanya.
And uJerry, I rubbish him out.
uJerry bahle
For the
uhle
first-
wajengisela
for the
ku-PSL.
PSL game message we fixed this, fix the match.
We don't need
What
abantu
what we
abanjalo.
fix the fixtures?
Asifuni abantu abanjalo
Aye.
ebholeni.
Emotions, no. Leadership is you have to
We
be
need
grounded.
proper leadership ebholeni lethu. Abazathatha ibhola lethu belise phambili. Kulevel esikase khona le currently.
Yeah.
There's too much sekase ebholeni yaseZimbabwe.
Can I tell us sikhulume ngayo last week ukuthi strike?
Sakhuluma ngayo ukuthi
Umbone video lana bethe uthiwa besanika ama ice cream before
sakhuluma
man.
Ice Cream FC. Sakhuluma moving on with the show kule anibesikhuluma izifa presidents that is from izifa president kule boycott 2.0.
Why uhleka?
Uyazi mdlahlekayo i-boycott le abantu bebe undecided manje ukuthi do we boycott because ngibone a number of people bahambe, although those were not the numbers, usual numbers abukele i-Island, abantu bebe undecided ukuthi saphe ebholeni. Mina ngihlala ngathi hayi njengoba kungenanto engiyenzayo hayi be-beef angiyinzezwa abazahamba. Fortunately enough ubuhle uhambile ebholeni
Solo DJ Dash worldwide.
so belokhu embona nje ama-updates from i-sports ground buhle ukuthi okay this is what's happening e-beef. What's your take on
Ufuna nithini?
no yazi why because I asked you a question last time.
Ngiyakwazi ufuna nithini?
I asked the question last time with ama-boycotts now it seems as a continue.
I told you.
The first one was
I
successful.
told you point blank.
The first one, but the second one was not as successful. But because abantu bahambe beef abanye bahambe isityapa house.
Boycott. When you have probably behambe boycott. Boycott. I told you point blank ukuthi izayenza futhi. I knew ukuthi izayenza and I was hoping izayenza for some reason. But effectiveness nayo angayiboni deeply right now, but I feel it's working. And what happened is izolo abantu baboycotted still.
But abanye bahambile.
I-problem abakumisileyo and my friends at the currently what they missed. Utshwala e-clubhouse buyadura. You understand? Singaze siboycott. Angeke senathe e-clubhouse.
Okay.
Abantu bagqokile izolo bageza labontana bendaba izolo. Abaye bakosambhida. Baboycotte besendaweni zabo abanathayo abayanga e-clubhouse. Utshwala be-clubhouse buyadura.
But a few, because mbone enye video, a few bahambile e-clubhouse.
A few going to clubhouse.
A few bahambile eboreni.
Because they are spirited in their understanding concept and why. And so from the first boycott, I knew when a second boycott was going to have a problem because of the peer price. It's not like it's failed, it's just economics. Basic economics in Zimbabwe. People drink each other with cheap day over 40 people store. So they'll go to their friendly neighborhood local stores. Abantu abayanga ground, but what is bagqoka bayeke ground. The clubhouse abayanga.
But bahambile abanye a few.
Ayinto abayanga is in numbers.
In numbers, like the first one.
But asikho ukuthi khona ngoba bebengekho e-BF bengekho e-clubhouse. Bebengaboycottanga. Evolution ye-boycott kumele ifike to the extent ukuthi khona start isifake imali kho-cash right nxa naswele kube.
Yes. So bese mbuya khona ukuthi did they support bafakile yini imali and kumbe sikhona sizizwa ama financials.
Imali ihluphile lapha abantu abaqale bayi-BF bathi sebefuna ukungena babe bazobhadaliswa bathinga wathi sibhadalele eboreni. Ngoba uclash omncane la last time kwaukhona vele it's always expected angeke ngifuna ukubhadala mina e-club.
Then I saw
iprocess liphelile.
Iputas uEzra efake enye ipost
ngobani uRay. Bekhala uRay wenzeni.
Apparently ubhale i-article because kule article ekhona esithi boycott abantu bambe eboreni.
Abantu abahamba eboreni, that's a fact.
Bekulabantu eboreni nje.
Bebekho baningi kakhulu.
Yes, bebekho baningi kakhulu but bambi.
Even onke ama-pictures wabona bola ama-gaps.
Ama-gaps
ibhora yakho umuntu beligcwala njani.
Yeah, I know ukuthi asoma number proper.
Islanders has been winning.
So Putas ubengani yakhuza ukuthi hayi ayisikho okubhalileyo. Asoma ethics e-journalism lawo.
La Putas is a journalist and ama-ethics akhe at times they're questionable, but still. Is he a journalist? Yeah, he's a citizen journalist. But I feel he's emotional about this because he's one of the organizers of this thing. Now it's his pet project and he's feeding off it right now and he needs it to work. If you attack it, he will attack you back. He will come back and do it.
But it's for the benefit, it's for the good of each club.
He boycott. One thing I need the boycott to be right now. Of course, I said the club should boycott first, but I feel each club has to distance himself from these things as much as possible. The organization, the system should be by the fans for the club, not by the club through the fans for the club. It will be a big problem.
And it was in honor of whatever celebrated Africa Putas.
Yeah,
may soul rest in peace.
For Slango. That's sad, man.
That's sad. That's
very sad.
Very
the time
sad.
Young corner when he passed, it was just.
I like what Scotland FC did. Waboni Dokuzen.
No, I didn't see Scotland.
Hey, Papa, they Dokuzen.
Yeah, tribute.
Yeah, a tribute.
It's a big, but it was a big tribute, man.
Yeah.
And I in the Bazan corner was Bushung. As pain.
As pain.
Yeah.
May soul rest in peace, Putas.
It was it's all the guys that was the artists. I didn't know it was the same guy, and he was now picker. I say, boys, where Makosi is Manama, Masala from Semanama. So how I turned the art. Then now my sisters are like, this is the same guy.
Oh, see, it's
like 30 years later, man. We have some kumbuli, but it's sad.
Anyway, moving on, issue boycott. You were saying,
boycott is straightforward. It's proper. Clubhouse tshwala bayadura. Boycott abantu bayifuna. Nge-BF abebese bekhana ukubhora abaningi bahambile. But it's elitist i-boycott to the clubhouse. You can afford to be in the clubhouse and afford those prizes. Then you forget a critical element. Abantu abaningi cannot afford that much.
But this is a fundraiser for Islanders Football Club. So they say.
Yeah, it is.
Mina has been sitting van. Can't Islanders executive sit down with EPSL and then they squash this beef?
The first statement he made was, we cannot be led by two teams. They cannot be held and ransomed by two teams.
That was wrong.
That was a statement of war
I would say it did. That was wrong.
from
This
the
is
start
Nicalis. But to
of the
fix,
season.
now we need to fix things. To fix.
Yeah, people have to be grown up about some things. And
Yes,
start
to fix.
talking like
Because
grown
it's
ups. Yeah,
I want it's paid for Ipora.
it's
You know,
bad. Yeah, for image. Yeah,
image of our football. Nothing Ipora sharp.
yeah. I'm
At the end of
feeling
the day.
PF. Feel guilty.
You understand? I'm feeling guilty. Because of. You understand?
Yeah. But I feel at times PSL.
We know
I
ukuthi
think,
abayenzi sharp.
yeah, I think
It's high time ukuthi izinto zilungiswe.
even you say what's helping them right now is that sideshow in a Division 1. That's what is helping them escape his delays. There's more to talk about with Division 1. If the EU spaces were not being taken up by Scotland, le Moors, le Twan le Wangumazots, I feel they would have more space to talk about these things. And it's crazy right now. We're not talking about these things. Because we're more excited to speak about. But I don't think it's normal. Most of our time in podcast we're talking about Division 1 teams. We're supposed to be talking about Dynamos Island as
yes,
United.
Premiership.
There's no news there.
So one Division 1 yeah, interesting.
Yeah. And it is interesting for the league.
But Yona is interesting.
Yeah, but
I just could the southern region is done and dusted.
Eastern pieces in Eastern what's going on? Wongmas was leading 10x by 2 points. Inly 28 games, inly 29 games. How many games are left?
I think the is it
maybe 32?
Yeah,
I think about 18.
No, then we said the one.
So one game 30.
No, then we said the one.
15 teams labana.
Say 17.
Oh, team
I think 17. There should be 18. Say the one game.
36, 34.
Ngade say the one. No, then say the one.
No, say the one.
Eastern say the 3. So I paid a video. I conclude nje.
And Wongmas has blown a 14-point lead.
Kabang.
But I understand why he's pissed off.
So anyway, Van I'm
Can you see the Magaya PF?
You can food Sky. This is
Sky respond to boycott Sianga. Now slap those kind of fixtures. Because as we had 31 games already.
Just match number 32.
34, say 3 games.
3 games. PSN. Singaga check ama fixtures. Kule player of the month the
why you have 2 players of the month, man?
But I was steady. But anyway, coach of the month was Ulokuze. We paid Marua. Tell one
had a good
month. Yeah, tell one but it was rightfully so.
Yeah,
coach of
the month. I think he scored a lot of goals.
But Manje, he joined. It's called player of the month for
Nigga one.
Why give 2?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
And then uthi vele bafuna unika abahlohlayo. Hayi man.
Kule team yabe ihambinga khonzitanga khona le Arsenal ukhipho yabe kichaya i-clean sheet ezingu-4. Kuyamela wena player of the month.
You understand? Sebenika 2. So ama players of the month.
Yeah, ngama strikers of the month. Players. But ama fixtures akho njani amalandelayo? Coach bongumanage Bemaro.
Bara check aba fixtures saku week number 32.
32. Dala ngawagcina ama fixtures.
So ama fixtures.
Izinto ye-boycott lesi affecta lami lokuzanzela ndaba lama fixtures. So wani ibhora liyenzi.
Bese kulesikhathi singabambukela bukela ibhora.
Dala zakugcina.
But at least Saturday we watched a good
game ama-2 mina ngawabukela shema.
Saturday we watched a good game between
that's all last game asosimba bhora.
Chiefs the so week 32 mana check week 32 iBikita ile Greenfield. Manica ile
tricky game.
Islanders is going to Manica Diamonds.
All right.
Away. Then is ZPC ile Wange, iPlatinum ile yada, Arsenal le Dynamos, iCaps ile Bulawayo Chiefs.
Chiefs le Caps.
Then iRenters ile Simba Bora, iChicken ile Tail 1, Ingezi ile Chekudu.
Akuzaba mnandi.
These ones I know. These are the wrong fixtures. Week 32 one. iGreenfield ile Wange. 6 point
6 point
shit. So the one I'm fixing ngaka week 30.
All right.
Adana wrong.
Ngajama sesahamba.
Week 32
All right, hamba week 32.
Week 32 iGreenfield ile Wange. Then iBikita ile Islanders. Away. Conan.
iBikita.
Islanders away. Then iManica ile yada, iZPC ile Dynamos. iPlatinum ile Bulawayo Chiefs.
3-0.
phansi kuplayini
3-0.
i-arneli lesimba i-caps ile-31 i-renters ile-checkout i-chickenini ile-ngezi so ubusithi iyalinda iqedelana
bengikhayele iqedana lenazo last 2 games
ile yada
last game yada khama sikambukeli
ile yada
oh
last
yeah
game.
yeah I remember that was a good game esingakayibona khama nxa singambukeli then it's crazy
so yabona why into zama-boycotting
khama mina hamba ngiyambukela manje hayi boycott ngiyakuzwa but ukhama ngiyambukela mina
so kulokhu laba ama-fixtures lawa is interesting always phansi
especially phansi because iwange actually won a game now they're 3 points they've got last week it's bayaphuma but
never says the
yeah but they've got because i-greenfield idliwe Pikita I don't think
and badlala i-greenfield
badlala i-greenfield so bangayewina then they're good it's going to be interesting
very interesting so kahle kahle it's interesting phansi
yeah it's interesting phansi
more than phezulu
and it's more interesting northern region
isimba sihle
more
yathatha
than ngapha
isimba is done
yeah and I hope Moses survives
Simba is done so I'm born team
yeah sokuphelile platinum should have lost
sebehle bayisarend is done so we can safely say Simba are the champions
time is in waiting
as relegate where we can safely say Arnela is gone
Arnela's gone but ezinye lezi zingasurvive ngama 3 points mancane vele you can win 2 games kuphela lokho
mana ngicheke lokho zini
hayi njalo
look Arnela is gone ichekuthi le-29
Lichekuthi is gone
so
30 31 3 points
we can safely say Chekuthi Pirates and Arnela are gone
yeah they're not confirmed but
between Wange Pikita Bulawayo Chiefs Greenfuel ZPC Karipa there's still something to play for
because le 38 le iseduze ngoba Bulawayo Chiefs ngawina iba u38 live
because
iyada lethelwa
from number 12
at risk
12 to 16
no actually no they're not at risk that much
12 to 16 there is something to play for
12 yeah there's still something to play
12
it's going
to
to be interesting we'll see what goes
between
on
ZPC Karipa Greenfuel Bulawayo Chiefs Pikita and Wange there's something to play for because difference yakhona is 32
3 points
yeah it's 5 points so
and with 9 points to play for
9
if
points
you win
to
your
play
last
for.
games
You can survive.
le Chekuthi nxa ingawina the next 3 like
and hope ukuthi lezi
which
which is quite
we'll
impossible
be fine
which is quite impossible so hey that's it folks for this week
yeah sesimile
that's it for this week thank you for watching bengikhulumela ukuthi kunengi kunengi
bekumnike
thank you for watching guys